Welcome back, everyone. Whether you're trying to impress a guest or just trying to cover yourself on a Wednesday night, this creamy and dreamy pasta is going to be for you. Let's get our cast iron pan nice and hot. Number one thing to do, takes a minute. Okay, let's come back to the cutting board. We have our diced up salmon here. We took off all the skin. We're going to coat it liberally with some tempera biano. This spice is yummy. And then I got a little bit of paprika right there. Give a little color when you get that blackening on it. All right, let's get to going. Give it a little dash everywhere. A little dash to do ya. Okay, just a hit of that paprika. Say probably a teaspoon. Okay, I'm gonna get in there with my hands. We're gonna coat that salmon nice before we get it in the pan. All those spices and herbs are what's gonna really create a nice blackened crust on the salmon. And then when we put it in the pasta, it's gonna leach all that flavor in that cream. Yummy. Let's bring it over to the stove. All right, so on this cast iron, we're using the Williamson Wine extra virgin olive oil. Nice little coat on the bottom. You just want the bottom to be covered so it crisps up and blackens all the salmon. And so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come over here, I'm gonna grab my lemon juice, because that's what we're going to deglaze the salmon with in our cast iron. And as you can see, it's starting to smoke. And let's go. And the key here is you don't want to play with it a bunch. You want to let it sit and take a nice seat in that hot oil so it gets the nice blackening coat on it. Let's go ahead and season it. Do I always preach? Season every step of the way. We can give it a check. Almost there. All right, I'm going to start flipping these buttes. Oh, such a beautiful crust on these. I'm gonna deglaze it with lemon juice. As soon as I hit it, I'm gonna turn off the flame, set it aside, and it's just gonna collect all of those really nice juices. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Turn it off, and just push it to the side. All right, our salmon's blackened. It's sitting in all that beautiful lemon juice. I have my butter, white wine, shallots, and garlic here. I'm gonna go over there and start sweating this all down and putting all these magnificent flavors together for you. Let's go. As that salmon sits in all those juices, it steams and it cooks. It smells amazing. Okay, so let's put our butter in. About a tablespoon. Shallots. All right, let's go with some garlic. Love cooking with sliced garlic. So we're just gonna cook the garlic until it's translucent, probably 45 seconds, a minute max. And then we're gonna go in with our white wine. Let's do the vino. And the vino just takes up all those flavors and puts them together, baby. Super easy meal to do, packed full of flavor. Let's go ahead and get some cream in the pan. Okay, all right. So here, I'd like to put a tablespoon in. Beautiful. And then about another teaspoon of smoked paprika. Gorgeous. And don't forget, when we put that blackened salmon in here, it's really going to release all those nice flavors that we've been working on. All right, that looks beautiful. Let's grab our grated Parmesan, and this is also going to thicken it for you. Really richen it up. Put some in there. Fold that in. Beautiful. Let's put some salmon bites in. Oh, these are just so nice. Beautiful. And then last little tablespoon of butter. Let's incorporate all that yumminess. And once that butter melts, it's ready for the pasta. Speaking of, What I did here is I cooked off about a pound of pappardelle pasta. You can use spaghetti or fettuccine at home. I just love the whiter pasta because it just catches all that sauce in the pan. Let's bring it back over. Put our pappardelle in. This is my favorite part because that's when the dish is getting finalized. And then what we have is some chiffonaded Italian parsley. And that's going to speckle it nicely and give it just a little bit of herbiness. Okay, about another 2 minutes, warm up that pasta and let's plate it. Perfection at its finest. All right, let's plate this. Oh, it's just so creamy. You could smell the cheese. All that sauce is just stuck to the noodles. Okay. Let's add a little bit of fresh parsley to the top. This is one of those dishes that will impress anybody, but easy enough that you could do on a Wednesday night. I hope everyone enjoys this gorgeous recipe.